Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. I hope you are all doing really well. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. It's been a long time since we've done a haul on the channel. However, I did an H&M haul and I thought I would show you what I picked up because I think this is probably one of the best hauls I've ever done. But yeah, I thought I would share these bits with you because I feel like they're quite transitional. Like some of these you can definitely start to wear in early spring. So yes, that's what today's video is going to be. If you do like the sound of that, then be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below. But without further ado, let's get straight on into the video. So as I said, I got a mix of things in this haul and then I'm going to pop up me in the pieces so you can kind of see how they fit. Just for reference, I am 5'3" and between a size 10 and a 12. And yeah, everything that I mentioned today will be linked down below. So the first item, I'm just going to kind of go in with this randomly, is this little denim peplum top. I have always struggled with denim pieces, as you know. I find that there isn't much give and I do struggle with the size of them. However, this top was so flattering. I was concerned when I got it out the packet that like this was not going to fit and the zip wasn't going to do up at the back, which looks like this, but this was so flattering on. It's also a soft denim, so it's not stiff. It's got a bit of give in it, and I just think that the shape of these tops is really flattering. I haven't bought anything peplum, gosh, for a really long time, but I see a lot of girls who are kind of the same shape as me wearing things like this, and it just looks so lovely and flattering on them. So I really like this. As I said, it was a very easy top to get into, a nice soft denim, and this zip did up really well, and I got this in a size small. Next up, I think is actually my favourite item in this haul. I am obsessed with this jacket. So it is a khaki colour. Almost like a bomber jacket, but I am obsessed with the fit of this. You'll see from the try on clips how nicely this sits and just how well it fits on me. Again, I got this in a size small. This is the perfect size for me. I can wear it over thick jumpers like this, where it's a little bit more fitted, but then if you want it over like things like a t-shirt, it works over those so well as well. But I am obsessed. I had a very similar jacket like this from Zara years ago and I wore it to death, and I just haven't really purchased one since or found one that I liked as much. But this, I am obsessed. The fit and the quality of this is just incredible, and I know that I'm going to get so much wear out of this over like black trousers, light and dark blue jeans, just pairing it with like a white tee. These jackets are so versatile and I'm just obsessed. I love this so much. The next thing I picked up was some knitwear. I'm really enjoying this like zebra print at the minute. I've seen this quite a bit in a couple of places, but I really like this. This is just a oversized sweatshirt and I got this in a size small again. I'm kind of glad because I hate it when something says it's oversized and you get it and it is anything but oversized. So I stuck with a small and I'm really glad that I did because as you can see, this is quite a large jumper. It's quite baggy and it fits exactly how I want it to. This is such a lovely thing to pair over leggings and just be a bit more elevated. I think it's a really lovely jumper. It fits really well. This also I was worried was going to be a bit scratchy, but actually it's really soft. Doesn't irritate your skin or anything. But this, with a pair of leggings and trainers, is just such a go-to outfit for me. You look put together, but you haven't really had to think about it. And I just think that black and white is such a classic option because it goes with so many things. Even this jumper under the khaki jacket that I just showed you would also work really nicely. So yeah, this is such a lovely jumper and I feel like this is something that you would get so much wear out of. Next up was something a bit different for me. I was very half and half when I opened this, whether this was going to look nice, but I find tops like this actually quite flattering on my figure. But this is a little sort of like corset top. It's like a brown pinstripe and I just really love this. They did have matching trousers to this as well on the website, but they didn't have my size, so I just stuck with the top. But I love this. Again, I got this in a size small Just for reference, as like a bigger busted girl, I was concerned about the buttons. However, this has got stretch, so it really is very comfortable. It's very forgiving. I feel like you could definitely wear this out for like dinner and drinks and not feel restricted in any way whatsoever. But I just really love this. Again, when I tried it on, it was super flattering, really, really comfortable. I paired this, I think, with some wide leg light blue jeans, and I just thought it looked stunning with like a dark brown blazer over the top. It's such a lovely outfit to wear, as I said, if you're going like on a date night or like out with the girls. This is just kind of one of those pieces I find that you kind of reach towards. I have a few tops that are this shape, and I just feel like, especially in the spring, summer, for like events and nights out and things like that, these are the kinds of things I gravitate towards because they just pair really well with nice trousers or jeans. So yes, I really, really like this. I think I got this in a size small. Yeah, I got this in a size small. And as I said, I have boobs and it fit really nicely. You could definitely as well wear this without a bra. But for me, I just kind of wanted that extra bit of support. But yeah, I really, really like this. I love the brown pinstripe on it. I just think it looks so lovely. Okay, so as always, I ordered a couple of pairs of jeans. I just really like to try jeans from lots of different places just to see if I happen to find like the best pair of jeans ever. However, this didn't happen in this haul. As you can probably imagine, I find H&M sizing, especially when it comes to jeans, so strange, and I'll kind of go through why now. I ordered 2 pairs of jeans in the same size, and they are both kind of like a wide leg, high waist style jean. One of the pairs was so uncomfortable, and the other pair actually fit me quite nice. So the first pair of jeans that I picked up was these. These are the wide high waist jeans, a full length, and then they've got the pockets at the front, pockets at the back, and then they're just a really nice dark denim. I don't have a pair of dark denim jeans, and I just feel like they look really nice with like a white t-shirt. That khaki jacket would look stunning with these as well. And I just really like the design of the pockets on the front. These ones were actually really comfortable. When I looked at these are a size 12. I thought there is absolutely no way that these are going to fit me because the waistband looks quite small. However, I was pleasantly surprised. These fit me really, really well. They were super comfy. The denim on these, again, is quite soft and has a bit of give, which I actually think really helped. But I really liked the style of these. They were just really comfortable, and I just really like the pocket detailing at the side. As I said, these are a soft denim, so they were a lot easier to get on. And also just a bit more breathable, which I actually really liked. And as I said, a dark blue pair of jeans I don't have in my wardrobe. And I feel like these are just a little bit different as well with the kind of style at the front. And then I also picked up these. So again, these are also a wide high waist jean. And I got these in a size 12. These, again, these are a soft stretch kind of denim. Like, they don't feel too rigid. But these were so uncomfortable. I can't even explain. Like, they were so tight around like my calves and my thighs and the top, like bottom of my tummy. I was just like, how are these 2 jeans the same size and basically the same kind of leg style, but one is so much more uncomfier than the other? So yeah, I was gutted about these because I am kind of on the hunt for a nice wide pair of jeans, but it was definitely not these. They were just super tight, as I said, around my lower tummy and my thighs. But what I also had with these was a massive back gap, which is just so frustrating and kind of like story of my life. So yeah, unfortunately, these jeans were not it. But the other pair, as I said, were a lot more flattering, a lot more comfortable, and just a bit more breathable. You could definitely wear those out, go out for food in those and be comfortable and not too restricted. So I guess out of the 2 jeans, one of them was only a flop, which is something. Usually every pair I order are a flop. Okay, and then the last item then that I picked up, sorry, I felt like I've whizzed through this haul, but I'm hoping that you'll be able to kind of gauge what these look like on from the try-on clips. Again, this was probably one of my favourite things that I actually ordered. This was another sweatshirt. I love the colour of this and the print on the front. This I ordered in a medium. I'm glad I ordered this in a medium rather than small, because I think although it has got a bit of like bagginess to it, I think a small would have been a little bit too fitted. but I absolutely love this. I think it's such a lovely jumper. I paired this with a pair of white jeans. I love navy and white together, especially in spring, summer. I just think it's very classic. But this, again, also I thought was going to be super itchy. But when I tell you, this is so soft against your skin, like it is so lovely and cozy. And I just thought it looked quite expensive as well, especially with the print on the front. I feel like this looks very like Karen Millen-esque or like Abercrombie and Fitch. I feel like if you saw this kind of sweatshirt in there, you wouldn't kind of bat an eyelid to it. So yeah, I really like this. As I said, it wasn't too expensive either. Got this in a size medium, and it was just like the perfect sweatshirt. I hate when you get this kind of piece and it will like roll underneath rather than kind of just flow down, if you get what I mean. And this absolutely did that. It's really comfy, really flattering, and with the white jeans, I think it just paired really nicely and will be something that you can style up again really easily. Okay, so that is everything that I picked up in this H&M haul. Probably not the biggest haul you've ever seen, but the pieces that I ordered, I am so pleasantly surprised about. Bar the jeans, the sizing for everything was like spot on, which for H&M can be quite rare. So yes, I'm really happy with all these pieces that I picked up. Let me know down below which was your favourite. And let me know actually where else you would like me to do some hauls from and just test some pieces out. I love to do that because that's what I watch these hauls for, just to see if there's anything that like stands out or anything that I want to try. So let me know down below if there are any shops or places that you would like me to do a haul from. But everything, as I said, will be linked down below in the description. I believe when this goes out, H&M still have 15% off online, so definitely worth grabbing those pieces now if you do like any of them. But that is it from me. I really hope that you enjoyed this video, and I will see you very soon with a brand new one. Bye!